Before the video, I just want to make something clear. I've created this timeline to be like the original in the lore, and it took a very long time to piece together. So please understand that it's just my opinion of what happened in which order. Also, I know some of you believe Michael is the crying child, but please be polite about it. And I'd still love to hear your opinions. I believe he is the older brother, and yesterday, Dorko tweeted this too. Let's start the video. Welcome to the video, guys. Today I'll be explaining my full EU, so let's get straight into it. It starts in 1978, when William and Henry opened Fredbear's family diner. That's where Fredbear and Spring Bonnie were kept, as well as version 1 of the 4 animatronics: Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy and Chica. Fredbear's family diner was a huge success, and a lot of customers went there every day. In 1982, another restaurant opened. This one was called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where they featured new toy animatronics to replace the old version 1 animatronics. This was because no one was interested in them. From 1978 to 1981, people loved attending both pizzerias. But then something happened in 1983. Charlie's body was found dead in the back alleyway at Fredbear's, but the case came to a dead end because of lack of evidence of the killer. At this point, Henry wasn't aware it was William. This is a very bad year for Fredbear, since something else goes wrong too. Chris gets his head chomped by Fredbear. As a result, Clara is very upset about their loss, and William, being a sadist, makes it seem like it was all her fault. So in my EU, the Fredbear incident is the bite of 83. Not much happens in 1984 to 1986, except William and Henry's reputation is falling apart, and in 1985, they almost get sued but manage not to. Let's move on to 1987. This is when Circus Baby's Pizza World is announced to open, but it doesn't because of gas leaks. But of course, we know it was because in that same week, Elizabeth was killed by Circus Baby. This is when the Funtime animatronics are buried underground, never to be seen again. And in this same year, a day guard Freddy Fazbear's was bitten by an animatronic. This is the bite of 87. The next part is something I came up with myself. In 1998, Michael tries to commit suicide several times but isn't strong enough. He also has the FNaF 4 nightmares, regretting everything he did and thinking about what his brother must have gone through. The nightmares don't stop for a very long time. Clara's also in a bad state, with William harassing her, and both her and Michael are later diagnosed with high-functioning depression. In 1989, Clara commits suicide. I've explained that lots of times already, and this is also when another pizzeria, similar to the one with the toy animatronics, opens, called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The animatronics here and better redesigned versions of the withered version 1 animatronics at the other pizzeria. However, not much time later, 5 missing kids are reported to go missing there, and parents report strange smells coming from the animatronics. Of course, we know this is the year in which William Afton killed the kids. In 1990 to 1992, William says he'll forgive Michael for his past mistakes if he goes to find his sister at sister location. However, Michael disagrees and says next year would be better for his mental health. In 1993, Michael goes to sister location and finds his sister. The Funtime animatronics mistake him for William, and he ends up getting scooped and becoming a bodysuit for Ennard. Meanwhile, William destroys the 4 main animatronics and accidentally sets their souls free. They attempt to get their revenge, but he ends up spring-clicking himself in his old Spring Bonnie suit anyway. Soon after that, Michael comes to the surface with Ennard inside him, and his skin and flesh is disoriented and purple from decay. He throws Ennard up and realizes he cannot die and is destined to be a walking corpse forever. He vows to fins and get revenge on his father, not know he is dead. I'm not really sure what happens during 1994 to 2020, which I know is a little stupid. But I assume William was just rotting and Michael was getting used to his new body and looking for William at the same time. Let's just skip to 2023. In 2023, a new horror attraction called Fazbear Fright opens. However, barely anyone is interested since the trend of Fazbear entertainment is over now. The location becomes a place for William, who is now springtrapped to rise, and Michael works there as a night guard to try and communicate with his father. Michael often causes the FNaF 3 fire in order to destroy his father forever, and also escapes. However, soon he finds out that his father went on to possess Scrap Trap and his sister is now possessing Scrap Baby. This is because when Ennard became Molten Freddy and let Funtime Freddy control the entity, Elizabeth's souls escaped and possessed Scrap Baby, who was a separate but forgotten version of Circus Baby also built by William. In 2024, Henry, who still wants revenge, builds the FNaF animatronics. But the pizzeria is intended as a trap to bring all the souls in one place and finish them all in the fire. In 2025, Henry finally opens the pizzeria and Michael takes the role of the night guard. Their plan is successful and the building burns down, freeing all the souls. Henry also says there's a way out for Michael, but he decides he finally wants it all over and lets himself burn in the fire too. And I guess that's all for now. You're probably sick and tired of this voice now. Before we end, I want to share my theories about the aftermath of William Afton. Some say he went to hell, UCN. So I think that his body stayed in hell, so he felt permanent pain. And his soul went on in form of glitch trap. Even though I'm still trying to figure out how. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you liked this, I might do another one about the books or FNaF and security breach. See you soon.